Thanks for joining us here on Beyond the Mic Sports, where we go beyond the surface and give you takes you won't see coming. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and stay in tune for the vibes. Let's talk about a team in the NFC East, not named the Philadelphia Eagles. They ass, and my quarterback's bottom 15, in case you were wondering. But the Giants. Do you guys think that the Giants found their future with Jaxson Dart and Scatterboo?
I think Dart is cool. I think he's a little overrated. And hold on, Del. You about to see why. The reason why I said Dart is a little overrated, he just does the right things, but it's not like especially when you look at the game, not only just the numbers, but it's not like it don't look sustainable. You know what I'm saying? Like he does a lot of great things. He remind me of a lower tier JD5, Jaden Daniels. A lower tier. He can run the ball, he can rush the ball, but throwing it's not there yet. Maybe because Malik Neighbors isn't there, but you do got Wendell Robinson. He's not a scrub. Um, he's not a scrub. He's not a scrub. Don't do that. But Dart just brings swagger to the team, confidence to the team. I mean, he's not doing nothing spectacular, but he's doing the right things what the Giants need. Now, Cam Scatterbull, on the other hand, I think Tyron Tracy is still a good running back, probably just struggling. I feel like when it comes to running backs, though, it all depends like who's around them so far. I feel like Scatterbull, he is a dual threat. Like him and Dart work the same a little bit. Like Dart is a quarterback. He's not going to sit here and fling the ball too much. Like that's not his game. You feel me? Scatterbull, on the other hand, he loves pitches, run after catch. He does it very well. He's a bulldozer runner. You know, he's going to do what he have to do as a running back. So right now, I'll say yes, very sustainable. It's looking good for the Giants right now. And not only that, they have young players on their defense that's pretty good right now too.
Yeah, I'm a big Scatterboo believer. That's just me. Like, especially after that Eagles performance that we saw. Listen, Derek. All I gotta say is I don't know
Remember
what
Jalen
your
Hurts?
Eagles was doing in that game, but Cam Scatterboo, he basically outplayed the whole team. All right. Listen, 82 carries, 338 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Okay? Like, he's tied. Well, no, not 5 touchdowns. My bad. 3 touchdowns in that game. That's his overall stats. But the stats that he had in that game: 19 carries, 98 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Insane, right? And just his level of play, like I love the way he plays. His playing style, like he's aggressive. He's an aggressive running back. When he runs, he's so strong that even when people try and tackle him, he can run through that, and he's still giving you a significant amount of yardage, right? After contact, he's still bulldozing through players. Like he has an excellent drive, and he's just a big running back, and that's something I love. He kind of reminds me of when you think about his build, a Derrick Henry type of player. And for him to be a rookie and showing this level of play and showing spurts and showing what he can be for the future of this Giants team, I think he's going to be great and a superstar for the Giants. Now, Jaxson Dart, on the other hand, I kind of agree with Staff. He is a little overrated to me. He's only played 2 good games, in my opinion, out of his 3 starts. Um, Even though, he came into the starting role after Russell Wilson left, he still has to prove himself, right? He's young, he's a rookie, but so far he's had a decent start. He's had a decent start, but I'm more of a Cam Scatterboo believer rather than a Jaxson Dart believer.
Yeah, I agree. I think Cam Scatterboo's the real deal. I'm not gonna lie. His tape is really good. He could run in between the tackles. He could run a halfback toss. He's a good blocking back, and he doesn't have bad hands. I think if you could improve his speed a little bit, it's gonna get really wicked out here. And he's running behind the bad O line as well. We have to include that in there. Giants O line sucks. Giants O line sucks, but he's running behind the bad O line, and he's still producing. Now, the thing that I will say, I've never seen the New York Giants have this much energy, swag, hype in all of my 22 years of life, and I lived through the
Exactly.
Odell Beckham Jr. era with Eli
Exactly.
Manning. I've never seen them play with this much energy, with this much belief. Jaxson Dart is out here extending plays with his legs. And listen, I think Jaxson Dart's been playing like a veteran quarterback. He reminds me of Jalen Hurts a little bit in the way he plays. I'll be honest. He reminds me of Jalen Hurts a little bit the way he plays. It might not, he'll have a game here and there where he pops off on the stats, but it's going to be efficient. One day it might look like 250. One day it might look like 175. But it's going to be efficient, and he's going to have somewhere between 2 and 3 touchdowns, and they're going to win. And he's not going to turn the ball over. That's a good quarterback to me. So the overrated, I'm not really behind the overrated. I don't agree with the overrated, but do I think that the Giants found their future? 100%.
I was just saying overrated just because it's only been 3 games, right? You can't judge a quarterback's talent or how they're going to be for the future of your team in just 3 games. He has been playing well, though. For a rookie quarterback to come into the system and not get that much experience, sitting behind Russell, he has played very well with the pieces that he's had. But he's going to have to show us more. There's still a lot left in the season, and we're going to have to see how he sustains that level of play.
First thing I'll say is the confidence and swagger thing for both of them, really, like the fire they bring to the team, the energy they bring. You got to love that in players regardless. So I feel like that's one of the like best characteristics going forward, especially a team that's not used to winning. They're coming in with all this fire and energy from your rookies, and they giving you life and winning. They won 2 out of their 3 games. You gotta love stuff like that, first of all. But Scatterbull, I love to watch. He's definitely hooping. I remember telling Ken one of these days, I was like, man, like just watching Scatterbull, you can't not love him. Like just watching him play, you just can't not love him.
I like him. I'm an Eagles fan.
And then Dart, honestly, like I remember before Dart even came in, we were asking like when we thought he was going to start. Like I said, I thought Dart was going to be good when he came in, and I think he is doing good. Personally, I like him, and let me tell you why I like him. They went and played the Philadelphia Eagles, and he pulled out a win with Lil Jordan Humphrey as his wide receiver too. Fresh off the practice squad, he came in and beat the defending champs. And I feel like things like that, you have to really recognize that takes something. So, like, I feel like they definitely found their future in him as he develops more and more. This is his 3rd game. Let's keep that in mind. He still has to develop. This is his 3rd game. So, I definitely think they found their future with both of them.
I think he saved Brian Daboll's job. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
I think no matter how it looks at the end of this, they can end with 5 wins. I think they got I'll just say that they can end with 5 wins, right? I think as long as Dart doesn't sting up the joint, which I don't think he will, I think it'll just possibly be mid to probably either slightly above average or slightly above mid or slightly below. But I think he saved Brian Daboll's career. Brian Daboll, I think, already has earned himself another season with the Giants.
Did you see how you saw how he reacted when he came out and whistled with it?
Yo, he was getting PTSD. He went in there and said, "No, Russell Wilson, no.
That boy Russ doing anything to stay on that team. Somebody ball down, he the first one to be there."
Yo, he came in the game, hike, dirt ball. Immediately, dirt ball. I said, "Oh wow, that straight into the dirt." I said, "This."
No, I'm not.
Went to check on him.
But one thing about Brian DeBall though, he loved him some Jaxson Dart. There was one play, I forgot what game it was. I forgot what game the Giants were playing, but literally Russell was in the game one play. He made one mistake. You saw Brian DeBall run
last week, right? That was Eagles, I'm pretty sure.
Get him out.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. Dart just brings swagger. Scatterbull just brings swagger. That's good for a very young team. Because I'm not gonna lie, the Giants got pieces around them. During this draft pick, though, 2026? Them first 2 rounds need to be offensive linemen. Nothing else.
O-line.
I meant to say that too.
O-line. Don't even worry about the defense yet. O-line,
O-line or O-line receiver. That's the only thing. Unless you
think you need a
have a
receiver,
left
though.
hand and get a safety. I'd take another one, me personally. Everybody talks about Wan'Dale Robinson, and it's cool. He's a good slot receiver.
I feel like
Darius
he need a star next to him.
exactly. Malik
Take
needs
away,
another.
yeah.
He needs a, and it ain't gotta be nothing crazy. But I bet you they would love a Zay Flowers echelon player or like a prime Christian Kirk echelon player. You know what
Honestly,
I mean?
I think
It ain't gotta be nothing crazy.
I think it'd be better to sign a vet.
They could. They're looking into Waddle and Olave. That could be something.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
can see Waddle and Neighbors. Waddle Neighbors.
No,
Olave
you know the
Neighbors.
first thing they need to do? They need to demolish that field. That is the very first thing. They need to demolish that field.
Yo, I'll be honest. I think the only reason Jalen Carter didn't play with that heel injury because he was scared of blowing his Achilles out. I'll be 100% honest.
Like, it's actually, that field is
I think it's the only reason.
I don't even see how that field is still like a thing that they are like consistent on, like wanting to play on.
Bro, every time we play the Giants, I'm just happy we made it home safe. Literally, I'm just happy we make it home safe. That
like Odell,
that's
Saquon,
really
and
Yeah, that's something that they really need to look into because
I'm just happy we make it home safe. I'm just happy we make it home safe. But on to another rookie.